The man from Del Monte knows there is one moment of perfect rightness. Only at that moment will he say yes to that distinctive taste and freshness. Because only the best is good enough. Del Monte, say yes to the best.
Australia now only need one more wicket to win the match. Here he comes. He's bowling! Australia have won the Ashes! Look out of the red! Fantastic scenes! It must be our greatest victory ever!
Looks like they've opened the bar then. Yeah.
Australians wouldn't give a Castlemaine 4X for anything else.
The officer in question is Detective Inspector Turnbull, attached to the art squad, and yes, as I understand it, they are having an affair.
Jill Gascoigne is Maggie Forbes for one night only on LWT 21.
What is this, some sort of conspiracy? Or is District conducting a personal campaign against me, or is it nearer home than that?
The Gentle Touch, tonight at 9.
Let's get married.
Now the comedy classic, On the Buses.
I've had it up today, Jack. Come on, mate. Let's push off home, shall we?
Yeah, watch it. Dracula's on the warpath. He's baring his fangs.
Yeah, I can see him, sharpening his pencil on his teeth.
Hey, come here, you two. I want a word with you.
Yeah, he looks thirsty. If he asks for your blood group, don't answer.
What do you want?
Look at the style of you, look. Oh, you are a scruffy, dirty pair of toe rags, honestly. You're a disgrace to the uniform. Look at you, look. What have you been doing, sleeping in it?
Only when he's driving.
What's all this rubbish here? What's that? Look.
They'll be rags for my windscreen.
The company supply proper cleaning cloth for that. That can go in the bin right away.
No, not that one. That's my handkerchief.
That's absolutely revolting. The company will not have such revolting, disgusting objects put in its uniforms.
I don't see that. They've got you in one. Talk about uniforms, mate. Look at them. They dropped the pieces. I'll show you something. Look at that. Look.
Yeah, look at that there. Yeah. That's his courting pocket.
Well, what he means is this, you see. When I take a bird out, you see, she sees me hands in my pocket like this. She thinks she's safe. Then suddenly she finds out she's not, see?
Those uniforms are only meant for working in.
Yeah, sort of birds he takes out, he has to work very hard.
Depraved. I bet you tore that deliberately, didn't you?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Of course I didn't.
What's this here?
Oh, it's just a magazine. Come on, let's have a look. That's my magazine.
Let's have a look.
Don't open it.
Company's uniform. That's absolutely disgusting. Pictures of nude females. The only book you're allowed to have in that pocket is a road map.
Yeah, well, I use that for finding my way around and all.
No laughing matter, you know. Well, look at it, all bulging out, look.
Blimey, mate, if you think that's bulging out, have a look at that.
You are too lecturous, Lowbats. Fancy wasting your money on that rubbish.
I don't buy that sort of thing. No, I happened to find that on the bus. Yeah, and listen, apart from all that, what's all this nonsense about our uniforms?
Well, the company in their infinite wisdom have decided that all the busmen will be issued with a new type of uniform. And I, in my infinite wisdom, have decided that you two are going to act as guinea pigs.
Hey, I resent that implication.
So do I. Listen, why pick on us two?
Because you're the dirtiest, scruffiest, untidiest bastard in the whole depot, that's why. If a uniform lasts 2 weeks on you, it lasts 2 years on a normal bastard. As they've got to be specially made, you've got to fill them in with your measurements, and I want them back first thing tomorrow morning. And I'll take that right to the lost property office right away.
Who's he trying to kid? He knows they don't open for another 2 hours.
Don't worry, you won't be taking her back for another 2 years.
Tuppy, you tuppy.
Yes, sir. Could you sign my way bill?
Oh, certainly, my dear. Yes,
Oh, I'll pick it up.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I never thought you.
Yes, well, it's a perfectly logical explanation for me having that, you see.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is, miss, you see. You see, we're going to have new uniforms, and you see that bird there with the 2 beads and the fig leaf? That's going to be yours.
Come on, Stan, hurry up, love. You'll be late again.
All right, stop nagging, Mum, will you?
Oh, well, I don't know what you do in the morning, really, I don't. I call you early enough, but you're always late.
Well, I overdone it, didn't I?
Yes,
So.
you did. Come on.
Oh, dear.
What?
This form here, I forgot to put my measurements on it.
Oh,
Measurements? What are you having measured?
Well, me and Jack, we're having new uniforms. Here, you got to take measure, Mum.
No, Oliver's, go and get it, love. Come on and have your cereal, dear.
Oh, all right.
I really don't know.
Right.
Oh, it does seem a shame, them throwing away them uniforms after only 1 year.
I don't throw them away, Mum.
Oh, if they did, they'd come crawling back.
Oh, no, that's not very nice.
I can't find my tape measure upstairs anywhere.
You were using it in bed last night.
Using a tape measure in bed?
I was using it to measure me knitting.
You knitting in bed, love?
I always knit myself to sleep, don't I, Arthur?
Always.
Yeah, don't it keep Arthur awake, love?
No, he was doing his pulls.
Sexy beast.
Oh, here's the tape measure, Stan. It was in my pocket.
Got it righto then, come on. Let's get these
Right,
measurements
come
down.
on, measure me up. I'm in the middle of my back.
Yeah.
Ready?
Come on, here, give us a pencil, love.
Left
Oh,
arm.
I'm trying to have my breakfast,
Give
didn't
us a
I?
pencil. Right,
Left arm, 28 inches.
left arm, 28 inches.
Right arm, 32 inches.
Wait a minute. I can't have one arm longer than the other.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, there's my finger, look.
Well, how can I have one arm longer than the other, then?
Well, perhaps he's driving the bus, you know, one hand on the lever, like that.
Shut up, don't be daft, Mum.
Oh, now I remember, you did have one ear stick out more than the other when you was little.
Yeah, but not 4 inches. Look, make that 28 inches.
28 inches.
Right.
Well, I'll still make it the same.
What are you talking about? How can it be? Give us that. You can't trust her to do anything, can you? She's measured it from the 60 inches downwards, you silly great...
No. You
Well,
know,
make it 28 inches, then.
Right, well, you know she's not very good with figures. Come on, now, get on with
Right,
it.
round me waist, go on. Waist now. Now, get it right this time, Olive.
Waist, 32 inches.
Oh, nice.
Hips, 38 inches.
38.
Oh, you like me, you got a 40-inch bust.
What are you talking about, bust? I don't have a bust. Fellas don't have a bust. Fellas are built different than women.
I don't think she's found out
Married to you, I haven't had much chance.
Most women of my age are grandmothers by now.
Yeah.
yet. I am getting a little sick and tired with all the insults I get in this family.
Oh, no, Arthur. I treat you just like one of my own.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, how is it that my sausages are smaller than his?
Oh, are they, love? Well, I thought I gave you equal shares.
You did. You gave him more sausage, me more grease.
Well, I've heard of some childish things, mate, but that beats the cake.
I am not being childish. It was the same with the Brussels sprouts yesterday.
Oh, we're not going to have that all over again,
The
are we?
fact still remains, mate, that you had 13 whilst I had 9.
Oh, look, we'll settle this for all. It's not, in case he starts counting the baked beans. Give us that tape measure. Give us it here. Right.
What are you going to do, love?
Measure each sausage. Yours, right? Right, yours. Mine, right, what's that say?
There you are.
What?
Your sausage is half an inch longer than mine.
That's because yours is bent. Look, I'll show you. Now honest. Own up you were wrong. Go on. Go on.
Might be the same length, but mine happens to be thinner.
Oh. You're just being cussed, aren't you?
Here, it's only thinner because it's darker. It's like Olive. When she wears dark things, she looks thinner.
You could have fooled me.
Look, come here. Take that tape measure, Olive.
Get the tape measure.
Now, measure that round.
Will you put my sausage down? I don't care what your tape. What about my breakfast?
What's that say?
That is now contaminated.
Well, it wasn't very nice, Stan. I tell you what, love, I've got a couple of fish fingers. I'll warm them up for you.
No. You better measure them first. Otherwise, you'll swear blind you're giving him one finger and one thumb. Hi, darling. Hello, Shorty. Right. Come on, Jack, let's get there.
I ain't used to. Filled in those forms, have you?
Oh, 1 minute. Got mine here, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, Blakey, these new uniforms, are they going to be any different?
Well, as you're the first two to wear them, you might as well come and have a look and see what the management's chosen for you. I've got a sketch in here.
Right.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to look like.
Look at the driver! Look! Hey, lovely. Oh, look like Mick Jagger.
That's nothing, mate. I should look like Marianne Faithfull.
Listen here, you two. The management spent a lot of money on these designs. Now, if you want to keep your job here, you want to get used to the idea of wearing these.
Yes, Blackie, what colour are they going to be, then?
Silver grey.
Ah, that's it. I can't wear that.
Why not?
It don't match the colour of my eyes.
Dairy Brilliant! It's a Dairy triangle. What's it worth? Swap it!
Kids will give anything for Dairy.
Sound travels fast, doesn't it?
Sorry, did you say something?
I said sound travels fast, though not, of course, as fast as light.
Oh, obviously.
100 million miles an hour, that's how fast light goes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we ever see it.
Take this whisper, for example. Because it's so light, it can travel at immense speeds.
It doesn't look very fast.
Of course, it disintegrates when it reaches 100 million miles an hour.
Or when it reaches your mouth.
Whichever happens soonest.
Whisper. Enlightenment from Cadbury.
Suppose you're going out with Richard tonight, might be. Oh, Heinz spaghetti. Give us a bit. Pack it or I'm telling Mum. Pack it in or I'm telling Mum. Oh, hi, Richard.
You never grow out of Heinz spaghetti.
They came from everywhere. The Uno crowd, each with their own story.
Let's move it.
A story of the blues.
Follow that car.
Of hopeless romance. Of a woman.
I crois pas, chérie.
Of a man.
J'ai oublié d'enlever l'antenne.
And a car. A story of looking in your mirror and pulling out. Are you in with the Uno crowd? Appearing now at a Fiat dealer near you, featuring a variety of flexible finance deals.
The frozen vastness of the Northern Trail, a treeless desert of ice and snow, and no pub for 500 miles. But we Mounties are a resourceful breed.
Poetry in motion.
Man's best friend.
Labatt's Lager. Malcolm the Mountie always gets his can.
Hey, Chalky.
Yeah.
Harper and Butler got them new uniforms on yet, have they?
I haven't seen them yet. I think they're still in the back room.
What? They've been in there for nearly an hour now. Ain't it marvellous, eh? It don't matter what they do, they're always late out. Oh, well. I can't wait now. Tell them to report to me as soon as they've had their lunch, will you?
Right.
Hey, Stan! Come on, then. We all want to see you. You'll be wearing something, don't worry. Good luck,
Where's your mate, then?
Jackie, show yourself, darling.
See you, mate.
Come on, get on
We're giving it up, we're giving it a show, we're giving it a show.
Quiet, please, quiet, please. The last of Blast Company has great pleasure in presenting the two-piece driving ensemble. Modelled for you here by Stanley. Show them the walk, dear.
I must seem straight.
Yeah, they're lovely. Now, I'm sure this outfit will prove very popular.
And I'm sure we'll all be wearing them at the end of the season.
Now, I want you to notice the matching cap, which has two positions, forwards for driving and backwards for reversing. You'll also notice the matching buttons on the cuff, which are put there for a special touch of elegance.
Also, to stop you from wiping your nose on your sleeve.
Now, the special double-vented pockets are amply designed to give Stanley plenty of room for his essentials. Show them your essentials.
Well, you'll notice, fellas, this pocket here is for my tyre pressure gauge. This pocket here is for my windscreen wiper, and this one for my dipstick wiper.
As Stanley, in mood fancy-free and with careless abandon, slips out of his jacket, we can see the transparent Empire-made nylon see-through shirt, through which we can get a glimpse of the outline of Stanley's string vest. And just a teeny-weeny incy peep at the elastic top of his wide fronts.
What about the conductors? Yes, all right, darling, don't rush us. Come on, Jackie, darling, get up and show yourself,
Give
dear.
me a hand, darling, will you?
All right,
Mind the song's called Careful, darling.
Now you can see my travelling companion, Jackie, has this jacket here set off to match his, do you mind? You spilled it all over him. His matching pouch here, which has the latest wet look. Has it? You just spilt your tea all down at your clock. This is ridiculous, isn't it?
No, I'm going to take this up with the union. We'll have it out with the management, Mark.
Come on. Oh, all right.
Before we like a couple of sissies.
Well, what do you expect, mate, putting us in uniforms like this? It couldn't change our personalities.
Look, if you've got any complaints, you go to the management about it. But I'm not having them uniforms spoiled the first day.
Dan, here's your lunches.
All right, Wen, darling. Thanks very much, love. There, mate. There you are. Bangers and mash for you.
Thank you.
Get stuck in, mate. That's the idea.
You're not going to eat in them clothes, are you?
Of course we're going to eat in. What do you think we're going to do, mate?
Well, be careful then.
Right.
Oh, no, look at that, look. I'll trust you.
What?
Trust you to choose that sloppy spaghetti bolognese and all that sloppy gravy, look. Well, look. Oh, look. You're dripping all drops now, look. Look. Oh, you did it on purpose, have you? Let me wipe your chin, look. Come here. Don't put me hands off of it. That gravy goes down on that silver grey uniform, it'll make a nasty stain on it.
I'll go and see if they've got some silver grey sauce, shall I?
I'm responsible for them uniforms until they've been approved.
Ah, shut your face.
Tuck this under your chin. Down your clothes, what's the matter with you?
Go and ask them if they've got a spoon and pusher for me.
Get it one day. Ah, one ding ding da da.
Don't talk, no.
Get it, baby.
Look, don't pick up. I'm only trying to you done that stupidly.
Now, Stanley mustn't hit Dada, or Dada will smack his body.
I'll smash his face in. Listen, mate, I will eat my food how I like it, whether you like it. Look what you've done to all this stuff. I nearly lassoed myself. Get out of it.
Butler, I insist you take that jacket off before eating that.
Look, mate, I'll take my trousers off and all. How about that, then?
Go from the sublime to the ridiculous.
Well, come on, Jack. We'll eat in the cab across the road. Do you mind if we leave? Or do you want to bring up windows?
Det er ellers et par flotte fyre. Jeg tror, jeg ved, hvordan jeg kan klare den.
Well, let's face it, Jack. We look a right couple of twits tied up in this lot.
Oh, don't worry, mate. I'm going to take it up with the union. I mean, blimey, we're supposed to look like busmen, not Peruvian postmen.
Don't look now, mate, but I think those couple of birds are clocking us over there.
Blimey, mate, a fat chance we stand in this stupid clobber.
No, I'm not kidding. They're coming over now. What?
Hey, we are having some trouble with the money. How much is worth this coin in your English money?
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I don't understand it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you would know because you're airline pilots.
Airline pilots?
I thought because of your uniform.
Airline pilots? Oh! Airline pilots? No, darling, no, you got it wrong. We're not airline pilots.
No. You're quite right, darling. See, what he meant was we're not both pilots, is it? He's a pilot and I'm like his navigator.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that right, Sam?
Oh, yes.
What money is that, then?
Swedish. Do you know it? Do you fly to Sweden?
No, we're on the New York run.
Are we?
Oh, Newark. Oh, I must tell Birgit.
Yeah, well, why don't you ask her to join us, then?
Yeah. Okay.
You clock, I don't know anything about flying.
Look, mate, you went on that holiday charter to Majorca. You saw what went on?
I didn't. I was slush going out and sick coming back.
Listen, mate, just leave it to me, will you?
All right.
That is Birgit. And I am Ingrid.
Oh, well, this is Stan Butler, Captain Butler, and I'm Jack Harper.
He's a captain and all.
Yeah. Well, won't you sit down?
Yeah, thanks very much.
Not till you burnt them. Oh, well.
Oh, I think it must be very nice to fly a plane. Is it very difficult?
No, not really. As a matter of fact, it's just like driving a bus.
Oh, no. Busmen are, how you say, ignorant blokes.
No, hang on, no.
Stanley, she's quite right. How could a pretty bird like that be wrong?
I think your work must be very dangerous.
Yeah, it is with him at the controls. Tell me, what are you two birds doing over here, then?
We are here to learn your English language.
Yeah, well, come out with us. You'll learn a lot more than you will at college.
You mean those idiomatic phrases?
Yeah, all those. Yeah, all those. What? Oh, yeah, well, we've got to leave you now because we've got to get back to the garage. The airport.
Yeah, well, what about you two birds coming out with us tonight, then? I mean, we're free. We're not flying again till tomorrow.
Oh, well, I do not know. We have been told to be very careful with you airline pilots.
We're not like other pilots.
Now, we're much more down to earth, like.
You'll be all right with us, honest you will. All right, we'll meet you at 7:30 tonight, then, OK?
Well, yes? Yes. Okay. Oh, and perhaps tomorrow we can come and see you take it off.
With a bit of luck, we might see him take it off first. Morning, Jack. What a beautiful morning this morning, is it, eh? Here I say, these uniforms, they work a treat with the birds, don't they, eh?
Oh, mate, yeah.
Here, what time did you get home last night?
I didn't get home last night. I came straight here. These Swedish birds are exhausting, aren't they?
They are, boy.
Must be all that midnight sun they have.
Yeah.
How'd you get on, then?
I got a smashing goodnight kiss.
Oh, you little devil.
Oh, don't worry, mate. I'll be all right tonight. How about you?
I was all right last night.
Come on, you two. Stop rolling about and get them new uniforms off right away.
Hey? What?
Yes, you two put the poison in so well, none of the other busmen would wear them.
Oh, no, we like them now. We think they're lovely, don't we, Jack?
Ah, well, you're too late, mate. The management's decided to drop the whole affair. Come on, get them off.
Can I wear mine just for tonight?
No, you can't. I'll tell you what you can do. Kiss it goodbye.
That won't be the only thing I'll be kissing goodbye.
Look, mate, if we turn up in our civvies, they won't know the difference, will they?
Hey, Chalky. Go and tell them two layabouts, Butler and Harper, they're late out, will you? They're in the canteen.
Right.
You are the inspector, yes?
Well, yes, miss. Can I do anything for you at all?
We wish to go to the museum. What bus is for there?
Ah, the museum, yes. Number 9, due out in 3 minutes. Get off at Acker Street and you'll find it on the left, facing on the right.
Right, OK, Blakey, we changed, and I thought...
Se, hvor venner, jamen hvorfor har de det mærkelige tøj på?
Se, det er mærkeligt.
Come again?
They are our friends. But why are they dressed like that?
Your friends? These two?
I do not understand. They said they were airline pilots.
Yeah, well, you see, it's a bit of a mix-up, like...
Yeah, well, you see, them being Swedish, Blake, you see...
Yeah.
And,
Are you not, Captain Butler?
Are you not Captain Harper?
Captain Butler? Captain Harper? What have you been telling these two girls?
They do not fly a jumbo jet plane to Newark.
Jumbo jet? They can't even drive a number 11 bus to the 70 gates and back.
Hvor er det frækt. Og tænk, hvad jeg gjorde med dem.
Heldigvis, jeg den ingenting med ham.
Kom, lad os forsvinde.
Oh, well, you're all cleared for takeoff then, Captain. Would you like to climb into your cockpit and taxi down the high street and set course for the cemetery gates? Captain of a jumbo. Oh, this has made my day, this day.
Well, I made a right mess of that, mate, didn't we?
No, never mind. We had our fun.
You mean you had your fun? Well, now I know how Cinderella felt when the clock struck 12. Come on, mate, let's get this jumbo jet out.
Part of an industrial estate at Hayes to stop a giant acid house party. The move follows a High Court injunction against the event. We have a report now from Juliet Alexander.
Action came too late to stop some partygoers turning up for tonight's acid house party on Hayes Industrial Estate. But the police were out in force with barriers and friendly warning notices to keep the partygoers at bay. 5,000 young people were expected to the party, featuring a 15,000-watt sound system and a laser show. Tonight, anyone entering the estate faced close questioning from the police. This deserted warehouse was to be the venue of the acid house party, billed as the greatest rave on earth. But police got a tip-off, and now more than a dozen security men are waiting inside to make sure the party doesn't happen tonight.
The gates stay locked, and that's that. Nobody comes past the gates.
The only people who will be up all night will be the police and security staff. Juliet Alexander, LWT News.
London tourist bosses have warned that parking problems facing coach firms could cost the capital millions of pounds in lost business. A report from Jerry Arnfield.
7 years ago, there were more than 800 coach parking spaces in central London.
Today, that figure is almost halved. Yet the number of foreign tourists has leapt by nearly 2 million a year. The visitors are the capital's biggest money earner, providing more national revenue than North Sea oil. There are some large coach parks, but continental visitors complain they're just too far away from the main tourist attractions.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think, you need more places for the coaches, because it's a big town, a very important town.
But apparently not big enough. 97 illegally parked coaches were driven away by police in the first 6 months of this year.
I don't think you can blame any one organisation. There's just several organisations need to get together to try and solve the problem, really.
Tourist chiefs are now calling for central government intervention to keep the tourists rolling in. Jerry Armfield, LWT News.
The controversy over Westminster Council's sale of 3 cemeteries for 15 pence erupted again today. The Solicitor General, Sir Nicholas Lyle, confirmed that preliminary police inquiries have been made into the sale. Now the Director of Public Prosecutions has requested further investigations. Labour Party officials tonight expelled 5 rebel councillors at Southwark for bringing the party name into disrepute. The 5 set up their own independent group and voted against a recent council house rent rise. An Eton man has knocked Henry VIII off his throne. He's challenged a long-standing title and may have won a place in the record books. A report from Anita Findlay.
To look at Ray Candler, you wouldn't think he'd got much in common with Henry VIII. He's not fat, he doesn't wear a doublet and tights, and there's not a trace of a crown or a posh accent. But he has had 6 wives. This is Chris, the latest and hopefully the last. So does practice make perfect?
Obviously, I made a terrible husband. Which I'm laughing, but there's nothing to laugh about.
These are the previous Mrs. Candlers. Apart from the first marriage, which lasted for 12 years, the longest he's managed is 12 months. So why did Chris say, I do?
Well, I think I might be the one to tame him.
These wedding photos secure his place in the record books as the youngest, most married man. But will he be trying for 7 or even 10?
My track record, who's knows what will happen next year or the year after? In all seriousness, no, I don't think I will go for 7 or 8.
Henry VIII's 6th wife outlived him.
So, Mr. Candler, you've been warned. Anita Findlay, LWT News.
Finally, the weather. Tonight will be dry with very little cloud about. The winds will be light, mostly from the southwest. Lowest temperatures will be around 13 degrees Celsius. Saturday will start dry and sunny. Temperatures will remain high, 25 or 26 Celsius, the late 70s Fahrenheit. However, cloud will slowly increase and some patchy light rain is likely during the evening and overnight. Sunday should be a bright and sunny day once any early morning cloud or light rain clears. The temperatures will be a little lower than Saturday's, about 22 or 23 degrees Celsius. That's it. We'll be back at 1:05 tomorrow. Good night.
Next tonight, an LWT 21 London programme special.
Avoid the negatives of photography. Come to Boots for positively everything you'll need to get the perfect print.
Don't waste your film, son. Riff-raff. Always turn up early. Olympus Super Zoom? Ah, you need all the kit for this caper. Splash out on a few lenses.
No point. 38 to 105. All in one lens.
Yeah, but where's your attachments? Your bits and bobs? Flash, motor drive.
Built in.
Built in? Oh, my giddy aunt, what is that? Space Invaders?
Computer. Frames the shot for you.
Ooh, trick photography. Yeah, hold up, it's Lionel Blair. Lionel, give us a twirl.
Hello, Bailey.
Bailey?
Come on, darling, a bit more like that. Oh, yeah, more of that. Oh,
David Bailey.
Exude, yes.
Thought we only done weddings. Sorry, Lionel, missed it.
The Olympus Super Zoom.
Klausthaler. Could anyone but the Germans brew it? According to the rule book, a car with a reputation for safety can't be exciting.
low-cost solar pump. Is anybody interested?
What language should this man use to talk to overseas customers?
Is anybody there?
It isn't English.
Voulez-vous une pompe solaire?
It isn't French.
Eine Solarpumpe Gerät?
It isn't German. Maybe he should try a different language altogether.
Aha!
For this is the business language of the future. And thanks to British Telecom's network, you can speak it anywhere in the world. It can help overseas buyers picture your product instantly. You can even talk direct to those buyers using our online translation facilities.
I think we're in business, Derek.
If we've been talking your language, maybe you should start talking ours. For your action pack, call us free on 0800 800 828. British Telecom. It's you we answer to.
Sparkling wine is well known for its loud pops, flying corks, and for celebrating the odd occasion or two. But when you taste Asti Martini, you'll find a difference. The light, luscious, fruity taste that sets it apart from other sparkling wines. Asti Martini, the sparkling wine to enjoy at any time. So, just celebrate the taste.
Hello, it's London Weekend Television's 21st anniversary, and this is 21 Live, where we're celebrating throughout the weekend. We've had stars of some of the classic LWT shows dropping in all evening. It's been marvellous fun, and we'll be meeting many more before the weekend's out. But you've been a very important part of our trip down memory lane as well, because earlier on this evening, we set you a little bit of a poser. 7 LWT stars took us on a guided tour behind the scenes here. And as they described what was going on, they slipped in the titles of 21 LWT shows, past and present, which we asked you to spot. Now, there's a splendid home video camera for the first person with all 21 titles. Now, you needed a pretty keen ear and a very good knowledge of LWT shows. So, Joanna, I actually wondered, would anybody get all 21 correct?
Well, no, we thought they were quite difficult, didn't we? But they did, yes. But before we tell you who they are, here are the 21 titles. Now, Bob Carolgees, aided and abetted by Spit, had The Professionals, On the Buses, and It'll Be All Right in the Night hidden in his piece. Julian Clary dropped Play Your Cards Right, Black Beauty, and Poirot into his guided tour around our makeup department. Now, Chris Tarrant, in between giving one of our poor editors an enormous amount of grief, mentioned Wish Me Luck, The 6 O'Clock Show, and The Two of Us. And did you spot Beadle's 3 titles? They were The Gentle Touch, Surprise Surprise, and Beadle's About. Now, the dashing Oblivion boys were in the dressing rooms as usual. Their 3 titles were Within These Walls, London's Burning, and You Bet. And our Scylla mentioned Upstairs, Downstairs, The Dame Edna Experience, and Agony. And finally, Danny Baker. Now, his titles were Child's Play and The South Bank Show, but the one that flummoxed most people was Danny's 3rd title. So by popular request, here it is again.
Apparently, a couple of years ago, one of the artists forgot these knife lines, and a very famous name launched himself at one of these, and the next thing he knew, the nurse was standing over him. No, honestly.
Get it? Oh no, honestly, so that's it. All 21 of our titles, and there were loads of people who got them all right, but we had to take the first people that rang up. Our 2 runners-up were Alan Ewers from Essex, Jacqueline Butch from Tooting, but the winner, who rang within seconds of Scylla finishing, was Steve Spice from Bromley.
Yes, I have to say Steve was very quick off the mark, first to get through, and he joins me at the end of the telephone. So good evening to you, Steve.
Good evening, Gloria.
Many congratulations.
Thanks very much.
I take it you watch an awful lot of television to know the answers to all these questions.
I wouldn't like to say that, really. I've just got a good memory.
Have you been down to look at shows or go to the studios?
Yes, we've been along a few times to see a few shows. We've always been well looked after.
And do you enter a lot of competitions anyway?
No, this is about the first, I think.
Really? So it's first time lucky. You'll pick up your camera. Steve, congratulations.
Lovely.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.
And of course, Steve will also get an invite to our 21st birthday party on Sunday evening. It's going to be a very special occasion, really a big gala event. And we've got other invitations to give away. And you've guessed it, 21 other lucky people who are sharing a 21st anniversary with LWT this weekend. Now, Reg Varney of On the Buses, he's been here with us all evening, keeping us company, and he's on the settee with Joanna, by the way, choosing out the lucky guests.
Hands off, hands off. No, yes, we are. We've had great fun, haven't we, picking who was going to go to the party.
Well,
Reg, which ones did you pick in the end?
Well, Rory Clark-Levin and his mum from the Isle of Dogs are invited. Rory rang to tell us that George's cat is 21 months old on the 1st of August. Well, Rory, I'd love to tell you this, that my cat is 21 years old.
Right.
And he's beautiful and I adore him.
Oh, see, well, the old cat can come to the party as
right,
well.
I'll
What's
bring
the
him
other
as well.
one?
I'll bring Tiggy.
Tiggy?
That's his name, yeah.
What's the other one?
Mr and Mrs Lee ordered a wall telephone from the GPO, as it was then, on the 1st of August 1968. It still hasn't arrived. Well, I must tell you this, I ordered one at the same time and mine hasn't arrived.
OK, Reg, thank you very much.
Well, British Telecom will be delighted to hear all of that. Anyway, thanks to Joanna and, of course, to Reg. We've had good fun all evening, but I'm afraid that's all from 21 Live for today. Stay tuned, though, for a special anniversary London programme, which takes quite a nostalgic look at the place we live and how it's changed in the last 21 years. We'll see you tomorrow at lunchtime.